Happy birthday to Salty Turtle Entertainment. 1 year ago today, I uploaded my first ever video to YouTube. And I kind of called it like a teaser trailer for the channel, whatever you want to call it. It's not a teaser or a trailer at all. It's just a compilation of me being really awkward on camera and not knowing how to talk to a camera because it's something I had never done before. That first video was monumental. That was me embarking on a journey that I have been wanting to do for years and years and years, but never started, simply just because I was too scared of what would happen. But I've always wanted to have a sort of creative outlet where I could express myself freely on the internet doing things that I like. In this case, playing video games and solving puzzles. So I don't know where I'm going with this story. I didn't script this at all. I was just like, let's just get in front of the camera and talk about being on the internet for a year. I will say it hasn't gone the way I wanted to. I wanted to have a perfect track record at this point and have a video every single Monday and every single Friday. But doing that every single week in between working a full-time job is really hard. I addressed this when I did away with my schedule. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you see that because that's important. But the point of today's video on SaltyTurtle's birthday, I wanted to look back at those early videos and give you some behind the scenes insights of what I was thinking when I was making these videos. Give myself some feedback a year later because the videos I'm making now are definitely different than what I was first putting out on the channel. So let's take a trip down memory lane and watch some of the first videos I ever put on the channel. 114 views on the trailer. Let's just watch it. Oh god, I'm recording. Oh Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Okay, just do it. Just do it, Becca. You can do it. No turning back now. I keep looking at myself, and you can tell I'm looking at myself, but I want to look at the camera, because then it looks like I'm looking at you, and not off to the side at myself. God, this is so weird. This is so weird. This is so weird. What am I doing? If you ever told, like, little 5-year-old Becca that, like, one day when you're 24, you're just gonna be standing in your room talking to your phone, that kid would have been like, what the hell are you talking about? You're just talking to the camera. Just talk to the camera. That's all it is. It's that simple, but it's so hard. Should I have scripted myself? Why did I even put that clip in there? Should I? It feels more natural, unscripted, but also I'm f***ing up a lot. I forgot I did this seagull thing on my swears. Turns out in the final cut. English is my first language. I'm totally just gonna edit this later and be like, what the heck was I doing? I still do that a lot. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm so stupid. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. Still don't. Help. Alright, take 2. I hate that shit at the end. I was trying to be so artsy so bad, and it's just like, no. I could probably do that so much better now. Maybe not, but I like how I titled the video Puzzles and Games Coming Soon, and then the whole video is just me not knowing how to freaking talk to a camera. I forgot I put the image of the seagull along with the seagull sound effect whenever I swore. That was funny. That caught me off guard. Where's my first ever puzzle video? The Chris Ramsey Hanayama puzzle. Crap on a stick. How did I reverse it? Wait, what was that? Hold on. How to stay in the frame most of the... Oh, I still don't know how to stay in the frame.
I discovered a YouTuber by the name of Chris Ramsey. Now, Chris Ramsey does cardistry tutorials, magic tutorials, and the point of today's video, he's also part of the puzzling community. Chris has his own line of apparel, he's got a few versions of his own playing cards, and just last month, he announced that he released his very own puzzle. His very first puzzle is in collaboration with Hanayama, which is a Japanese puzzle company founded in 1933. This puzzle was designed to be a level 6 on a scale of 1 to 10, so hopefully beginners such as myself would be able to solve it while also still offering a challenge to those more experienced with puzzle solving.
I'm gonna be real honest for a sec. That's probably the best puzzle intro I've ever done. And none of it is my footage, which is why it's good. I don't put that kind of thought into my puzzle intros anymore. Like, I want to reevaluate how I do puzzle videos, because, like, that wasn't bad. That was pretty good, but all that visual crap wasn't mine. I took that from Chris because it was his puzzle. Like, obviously, I can't do that for every single puzzle that I solve, so I don't know. I want to rework my puzzle intros.
I feel like this is definitely a level 6, because I feel like an expert would have solved it by now, and I'm just sitting here just doing the same thing over and over again.
The goddamn
Props to puzzle engineers. Honestly, like, figuring out how
Should I
all of
should I put the seagulls back in my videos? Leave a comment, leave a like if I should do the seagulls again in my video. I probably still have the image file saved, but at some point I just forgot to put it in and I haven't done it since. But leave a like if I should put the seagulls in again.
I can't go any further.
Also, I tried to be like fancy and put the playing cards in the corners too. I don't like dress my set when I solve puzzles anymore either. I mean, sometimes, like, I just don't have anything to fit the theme, and, like, obviously with this being, like, about Chris Ramsey and, like, his puzzle and his cards and all that stuff, like, I had that stuff to throw in there. But, yeah, that was just, like, a nice little touch, honestly. Like, honestly, I expected to hate this video more than I do. Like, as I'm sitting here watching this, I'm remembering all the love that I put into editing and making this first video as good as I could. As good as I could make it, and like, it didn't come out that bad. Honestly, I really did expect to hate this a lot more than I do. Like, obviously, like, there's some little touches that have gotten better since then. Like, I bought like a timer that I can put in the corner and leave in the corner rather than having to edit it into my videos or screen record my laptop or anything like that. I got a microphone to kind of help the audio quality maybe a little bit, and I have like a ring light for my face and shit like that. But this was for like my first time ever recording a puzzle solve. This isn't terrible. And like, honestly, like, something I feel like I still struggle with in my puzzle videos is being clear with my thoughts and what I'm thinking. I feel like in this one, like, I did an okay job of like narrating myself as I was solving it. I thought it was worse than it is, but this isn't terrible, actually.
That move is why this is a level 6 puzzle, because if I didn't just do that by accident, I never would have figured that out.
I like how I said I never would have figured that out, even though I literally very clearly explained what I was thinking like a minute before. Which means I did figure it out on my own.
Force it.
No forcing.
Go anywhere with it. Wait a minute. Can I or can't I? That is the question. Woo! Let's go, baby! The ring is removed. Oh my God. I don't know if I forced it and like I wasn't supposed to.
I did. Totally. I remember sharing his video when he finally like released the solution for this, and I was like, "Oh, snap. I wasn't supposed to do that. I technically didn't solve it right. I kind of cheated because I kind of forced it, but I still did it." Also, I don't know if anybody notices this, but especially in my early puzzle solves, I tried to align the music with me solving the puzzle. So if you listen to the music, like there's that build up like as I'm about to solve it, and then I have the two pieces in my hands, and then the beat drop happens when I throw the two pieces down on the desk. That's also something I still try to do sometimes. It doesn't always work with the music that I choose, but if I can finagle it, I try to do like a big moment in one of the songs that I'm using, like on the solve. I kind of got away from that recently because like I was just trying to stick to a video schedule, so I just wanted to edit them just for the sake of getting the video done on time. So lately I found myself just picking random music and just throwing in random songs just so that it's not boring, and like just to get the video done on time. I was like, I don't have time to like go through and find a song with a really good beat drop that I could sync up correctly in the video. Fun fact, when I edit my videos, the background music is always the last thing that I do. I always start out with my footage and I cut it down into a length that I think is good while still, you know, telling a cohesive story about how I solved like any trials and tribulations I had while solving the puzzle. And then I put in the background music, and lately, like I used to be more picky with the background music when I first started. I put in that love and attention into every aspect of my videos when I first started, and that's something that's really been missing from my videos lately that I want to try and get back around to. And I think not having a schedule is going to help with that. I can just be like, okay, I finish this video whenever I finish this video, but that means there's no restrictions and I can put this kind of love into my videos again. Music sync up's gonna happen again, you can hear it.
Wait, do I? No? Yes? No? Maybe so? No, no, no. Let's go, baby! Oh, I feel so good right now. Wait, so just to be absolutely certain, just to be absolutely certain,
Still can't
you know
talk.
the solution to this puzzle.
I also still have trouble with looking at myself on like my phone rather than looking at the camera that's on my phone sometimes.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.
That wasn't terrible. What the fuck? No, don't replay. I just watched it. I don't want to watch it again. It was good, okay? It was good. You could tell I had been wanting to do this for a long time, and I put a lot of effort into it, and you could tell in this video I put a lot of effort into it. It's different from what I do now, but like, it was good. So that was my first puzzle video that ever went on the channel, and like, shit, watching that makes me want to get back to making stuff like that. Honestly, that just made me more motivated. Like, shit, dude. The first gaming video I ever put on my channel was Cyberpunk, and it was just highlights. And I was like, how many Cyberpunk videos did I do? 3? I only did 3 Cyberpunk videos, and I was like, oh, I'm not done with Cyberpunk. Yes, I am. I'm sorry. Yes, I am. Oh, my dog ruins my video. Oh, man. For those of you that don't know, Rascal has crossed over the Rainbow Bridge. He passed away in June of this year, so, oh man, I'm gonna get emotional when you hear him in the videos, because he will always be immortalized in some of my videos. I miss him so much. So let's watch this. Let's see what this was like, because I'm still terrible at video games. That's no secret.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Salty Turtle Entertainment. Just a couple quick notes I wanted to go over before we get into the video, just because it is the first gaming video on the channel. So just keep that in mind with all gaming videos going forward, you know, unless I decide to play like Winnie the Pooh or some shit like that, but you get the idea.
Should I play Winnie the Pooh? Please let me know if I should play Winnie the Pooh. I have a Winnie the Pooh game that I can play on the PlayStation 2. So let me know if you want to see me play Winnie the Pooh. I totally forgot I made this disclaimer at the beginning of this video. Also, what the hell is this audio quality? I think I did this was in a voice memo on my phone. I think that's how I recorded this. And actually, yes, that's how I did all my audio. All my audio in my early gaming videos, I recorded on the voice memos app on my phone.
Select these life paths.
Sound like I'm across the room from the goddamn microphone.
Let's start this thing. Oh, it's me.
Delayed reaction there much?
Oh, rascal.
Good luck. I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours to use. And don't disappoint me.
Rascal, shut up.
It's Night City counter intel.
No, you don't need to go outside because people are walking across the street. Bro, you're ruining my video. Stop ruining my video. Rascal, stop. Stop! You're ruining my video again!
I miss him ruining my videos,
Why the hell not?
if I'm being honest.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh my... Ugh! Man's right there, hit him! I can't even hit him when he's right in front of me! Oh my god. Honestly, I'm remembering editing that video, and again, I'm remembering how much fun I had editing this video. I don't know if I would do a video like this on my channel anymore. The problem is with a game like Cyberpunk, where it's open world and there's all these side quests and stuff that you can do. If I just uploaded straight gameplay from that game, I'm a completionist when I play games like that, so I'm gonna want to find the collectibles, I'm gonna want to do the side quests. And I know people are probably going to be more interested in the main story for this game. I'd want to do the main quest just for the channel, but I'd want to also do the side story stuff, and I don't know how much people would want to see that in a game like this. So I was trying to just cut out the funny moments, but the problem with that is then I feel like I gotta be on 100% of the time when I'm recording stuff like this. And I don't know if you can tell, but my personality in this one was just so off because I was trying to be entertaining 100% of the time to get a funny moment compilation like this. So while this was a lot of fun to edit, I don't know if I would ever do a game like this on the channel again. Or if I did, then maybe I would utilize YouTube's chapter feature and be like, all right, this part of the video I do a main mission, and then I do a side mission, and then I go off and find a collectible, and then there's another mission, there's another main story mission or something like that. But I don't know, maybe I'll figure something out in the future for games like this, but for now I'll probably stay away from games like this. Oh, I did a whole ass main mission video. Forgot about that. I'm not sitting through a half hour of that, but I forgot about that. That's another thing too about Cyberpunk. The first 2 videos I did were more of a highlight and funny moment type video, and it wasn't until episode 3 that I finally did a main mission video. That's just how I play games like that. I go through the tutorial, here's how you play the game type stuff, and then as soon as I'm presented with, okay, here's the side quest stuff, I go off and I do that stuff. I just don't know if people would be into that sort of thing, so I don't know. Look at this drop off in views. Perplexed by Professor Puzzle's Ultimate Box, 55 views. And then Still Perplexed has 14 views. Rip. But let's watch part 1. Oh yeah, look at that grainy video from this dark ass overcast day. This helps.
Is this better?
This ring light helps so
Is
much
it?
with that.
I left a link in the description to a Facebook post where I explain what's been going on lately, what I've been up to.
I was trying to figure out my shit. That's what the holdup was, and I'm still trying to figure out my shit, and that's what the holdup is.
The majority of puzzles in this box are what are known as metal entanglement puzzles. They're really easy to find on the internet. Literally using the search term metal entanglement puzzle brings up a ton of results on the internet. There's a ton of good bundles from all sorts of different shops and places and stuff for not a ton of money. So it's a great place to start, in my opinion, if you're looking to get into puzzles. They're pretty simple. Most of the times they're the same shape stuck together. So all you really need to do is figure out how to maneuver them so that you can separate them. That's the bottom line. They're nothing like sequential discovery puzzles where there's different tools and different steps you need to take, and you can end up with like 10 different pieces in front of you. Like, what the heck do I do with these? There's no gravity needed. It's just 2 pieces of metal. You take them apart, put them back together. That's it. Great way to get your foot in the door if you're looking to start getting into puzzles and all that good stuff.
I hate that intro. I picked this video to watch specifically because I remember making this intro, and it's as cringy as I thought it was. I tried so hard to be so creative and be like a filmmaker and do some cool shit, and I hate it. I hate it. I tried so hard to be cinematic and be cool, and didn't quite work the way I wanted it to at all. I don't like... I remember making this and thinking, oh yeah, this is so sick. It's not very good. It's not good at all. My camera angle is so off in this one too. Like, my face is like smack dab in the middle of the frame, and like there's all this space above my head. Like, it's weird. Another thing that I really struggled with when making videos early is, since I didn't like script myself, and because I was so uncomfortable in front of the camera, I would always like be like bouncing around and like doing all these movements while I was talking. So like a lot of like the good takes where I would use like what I was saying, I would like turn away at the end of what I was saying and like trail off. So I always hated that about my cuts, that it would have to end with me like looking off to the side, and it's like, the fuck are you doing? Just say what you're saying to the camera. So that is something I am conscious of and something I am trying to work on, and I think I have gotten better at that. But it is something that pissed me off when I was editing early videos. I'd be like, oh my god, I have to just stay still. And I couldn't, because it was still so new to me, and I was still learning how to talk to a camera.
If I really wanted to, I could just force this apart.
No forcing.
Like this.
Is he coming right back in? This is why I don't like to record when there's people home, because then if they do shit, then you can hear it. You can hear everything that goes on in this house. So I like to record when I'm alone and it's quiet.
With enough force, I could totally just force it out of there and call it solved. But I don't feel like that's the solution though. So I don't buy that. I don't buy it at all.
I really like to force puzzles, don't I? I just want to force everything.
These ones, there's a YouTube channel that I could just run to right now and be like, all right, what's the solution? But I don't want to do that. I want to figure it out on my own. It's so much more satisfying when you figure it out on your own.
That's something that I still struggle with today, is when a puzzle has a solution and I know where to find it, I struggle so hard with getting frustrated and wanting to run to that solution and being like, oh, how do I do this? Even just like running to that solution and giving myself a little hint and being like, okay, here's like one step just to push me in the right direction. Because oftentimes when I do the thing where it's like, okay, I'm going to give myself one little hint, that ends up pushing me directly to the solution, and it makes it like way easier. And the solution feels cheapened by the fact that I gave myself that hint, because it's like, okay, I didn't figure that out on my own. I gave myself a hint to get me here, and it's way less satisfying. So I don't know where I was going with that. Just don't look up solutions. It feels so much better when you don't look up solutions or even give yourself hints.
I think this one's gonna be, I think I know how to do this one. I think this is gonna be another 30-second one. Ready?
So watch this. Oh, I cracked myself up.
Hey! Oh, how did I do that? Oh, how did I do it?
Immediately solves it. How did I do that?
Those were a lot harder than I was expecting them to be. I was having a lot more trouble.
Gee, look,
So
I did it right there. I was
two-parter.
look, even here. I'm like moving around, like what I was talking about earlier. Like I'm moving around, and like it's like just take a fucking chill pill and talk to the camera and say what you're thinking to the camera. You don't gotta be like dancing all around and all this shit.
I'll see you guys next time.
Well, I think that's enough fun for one day. Taking a trip down memory lane. If you stuck around and through this trip down memory lane, thank you so much for watching. If you're not already, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video, because not even I know when they're going to be going up anymore. Who knows? You could be surprised at any point in time with either a puzzle solve or a gaming video. Who knows what's going to happen? But if you watched all this way, thank you so much for watching. I love your face, and I hope you have a great day. And I will see you guys next time.